Hello, lovelies. It's She here from Going Through Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message finds you bliss and full of abundance as always, my sweets, okay? Somebody here is going to be finding out some important information, okay? Something that you have been requesting, some answers that you've been wanting. With this, do your research here. It's finally coming through, and it's coming through because you step back, okay? You step back from this situation, or you detach from this situation, and now that you are detached from this situation, okay, this issue, this problem, this person, this place, whatever it is, now what you really wanted is coming in, because you had to step back and look at this and wonder, is this really what you want? And a lot of you decided to go with separation, because for a lot of you, you understood that all of this was simply surface level. It really didn't mean as deep and as much as, you know, as you thought that it might be. This could even be, if we're talking about a job situation here, this could just simply be, you know, this card is about somebody wanting just something. It's more just about what they can get from you, more so than what they can bring to the table themselves. Okay, so this could apply to a job situation as well. Okay, somebody here decided to focus on family, and somebody here is just ghosting what they see as the problem. Like, they're just walking away. Okay, this could also be somebody that might have ghosted you in the past. Okay, let them reach out. Yeah, you're wanting this person, or you're wanting whatever this is, okay, to take accountability for their choices and for their actions. You could be holding them accountable, you know? If you want to ghost off, stay dead. Don't try to raise back up, you know? Stay buried. You know what I mean? There could be some kind of past life karma here playing out between you and this person, or you and this situation here, okay? Yeah. Options. Somebody's keeping their options open. Somebody is realizing that whatever this is, this thing that ghosted you, or this issue that leaves you feeling like you bring something to the table, or you know, like you're always being asked to give more than you receive. Like, you're just like, no, I realize that there's options. I got other better options on my plate, you know, that I'm a main priority of, that I'm not like a side option. Yeah, somebody here is major jealous of something, some kind of upgrades, or some kind of shift in energy is coming really strongly for you, collective, okay? And there, you know, I hate to say it, but there are going to be some people around you who just don't. Yeah, red flags. You need to pay attention. Pay attention to the way people are moving. Especially, this could be people in your friend circle. Your friends are here to help. Like, I really feel like for a lot of you, this is some kind of major upgrade. And, you know, I think over the past like couple of years, or over the past few cycles, you've really been finding out like who's right for you and who's not right for you. You know, you've been having tower moments with friends and family members, and seeing the truth of certain places, certain things, certain habits, certain mindsets, and you've been cutting away things that no longer serve you. Movement, something is happening. I just feel like you guys have decided to completely close this out. And I think there's some people that are jealous here, and it's because they're jealous they're not with you. They're jealous they didn't stand beside you. They're jealous they didn't evolve with you. Or, you know, perhaps, you know, they're kind of jealous because they're just in a different place. You know, maybe you two of you didn't evolve into different directions. You know, it's not everybody's time all at once, you know. So I really feel like for a lot of you, Spirit is saying it's your time. Soulmate, look at this. Because for a lot of you, have been putting in the effort. You've been putting in the effort. You've been putting in the work, and you're aligning with something, someplace, something that is just right for you. Yes. And I really feel like whatever this is going to really help you to heal. It's going to continue to help you to heal whatever it is that you've been working on, or whatever you've been working through. I'm hearing helping hands. A helping hands, because Spirit sees how hard you've been trying, even by yourself. Spirit's even saying that there's things that you've been trying to heal that you were never meant to heal by yourself, that you, some of you could have had like a hyper independence energy here, where you're like, no, I'll even heal things that I'm supposed to be healing with other people. I'll heal those by myself too. And Spirit said somebody here has been healing and stepping back from that, and stepping back into receiving energy, into more like feminine, like a high elevated empress, or high elevated feminine energy of receiving. And now that you have worked on that, you are actually ready to receive that help. So somebody here has been healing some kind of response of hyper independence here, where it's like, no, I can't trust anybody. I can't, you know, that's healing. You're healing that. And so you have let them reach out. Exactly. You're stepping back into feminine energy and letting those who are supposed to be be around you, come towards you, and incoming. Look at that. I'm telling you. Projection. Also, I feel like somebody is projecting some issues here. I feel like for a lot of you, okay, you're about to soon be in some kind of union, whether that be a union, you know, like you just finding, it could be something as simple as you finding just the car that works for you, just the job that works for you, just the friend group that works for you, just the lover that works for you, just the, you know, just the career, just the place, just the apartment, just the house, whatever. And I do think, unfortunately, there are going to be some people who feel jealous of this, you know. I'm hearing friends and family. There are going to be some people, you know, that feel jealous of this, that, you know, people don't like it that you cut them off and then your life is upgrading and doing better without them. Like, that seems like a personal problem to me. But, exactly. Hierophant, you are being guided here. You're being guided here to something different, to a new paradigm, to a new thought process. I'm hearing building traditions. Look at this, okay? Somebody here, okay? Somebody here that was trying to keep you in their back pocket, or somebody here that could see your value, but they tried to keep your value under wraps. So this is a person who always wanted to act like they weren't emotionally available when you needed them. They weren't really your friend when you needed them. You know, they saw the value of who you really were, whether that's a job, knowing that you deserved a raise, but kept passing you over and giving it to other people, or whatever it is, okay? This is that situation here. This person, this whatever it is seeing your value now that you've left and you've moved on and you're giving your value, and you were coming into situations, to friendships, to positions where you were actually receiving your value, where you were actually being, you know, you're walking in the door and people are like, oh, I see that you're worth this much. I see that right off the bat, because of your experiences and what you've been through, that you deserve to get paid this much more. And you're just like, exactly. Of course I do. Because you see that value, you are coming into alignment with people, places, things, experience that reflect that known value inside of yourself. Okay. And there are people here from your past, or just energies that were looking at you, but only wanted to come at you with less, you know, with you know, wanted to come out with you, you know, oh, would you take $5? No. No, I won't. No, I won't. Exactly. They sad because they missed out on that shit. People that turned away, people that thought, I'll make it just perfectly fine without you. Nah, whatever, get out of my life. I'll go on this business. I'll go on this just journey without you. I don't need you. And this could definitely be the other side of the hyper independence coin, okay? Oh yeah. Yeah. But whatever this was, this in and out energy here with this devil energy here, this in and out, back and forth, passionately coming in and then leaving and then going and leaving and going and all of that. Yeah, no, all of this, it's energy of ill rest. Like every single time you got rested, every single time you felt good, here come that person who wanted to dive into your inbox and like dump all their issues and their problems on you. Here comes that person who just wants to use you as a getaway from their spouse, or wants to use you as a getaway from the relationship they really don't want to be in. You know, they want to lay up in your bed and talk to you about all, no, exactly. Tower moment. It's a big, huge tower moment here for these people. And exactly. Look at that. High Priestess, Hierophant. High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is high vibrational energy. And this is like really quickly coming together here. Okay? People is confused as to how. Something miraculous is about to happen here for a lot of y'all in the collective. And there's going to be a lot of people that are like, how? How did this happen? How did they get chose? How were they the ones that brought this in? It's because you went on a journey. Yeah. Spirit offered you a brand new beginning. They offered you to go on the journey. You stepped up and you said yes. Well, your vehicle is arriving. You know, your Uber is outside. Honk, honk, click, they're here. You know, it's coming. And this coming very quickly towards you to let you know, hey, it's really time for things to start moving in the 3D and the physical. Things have been moving a lot in the 5D and the 6D and the higher dimensions, you know, aligning up. Yeah. Things that you couldn't exactly see in the 3D, things exactly that, you know, that's that moving in silence kind of energy, you know. And I think there were some people who were trying to come along on this journey with you. There were some people who were trying to stay. And I do think for some of you, there's still a few people. King of Wands. Some kind of third party energy here. Somebody that wanted to bring third party, like very sensey, very, you know, this is strictly about the bang, bang, bang kind of energy here. Okay. There's somebody here that wanted to keep you in this energy right here because they wanted to keep you here. They wanted to keep your value locked away. Okay. They wanted you to think that you were always only worth them barely, you know, showing up because it was convenient for them to think so little of yourself or to think that you were worth so little. Right. And this person wanted you to feel that way because they wanted to slow you down. But I really feel like, honestly, like you grew up, like you found out, you know? Yes, this person wanted to keep you, you know, this person wanted to be able to come to you with an immature offer. They wanted you to think, oh, that's all I'm worth. That's all. But no, here they are showing up and they're like, oh my gosh. They're over here being like, I'm going to get rejected because this person actually knows their worth. This person actually knows their value. This person actually knows I'm coming with the BS. I'm coming with the bullshit. I'm not really coming here with anything high vibrational, but this person, you know, they want you to be okay with them with, you know, or like I said, this is pennies. This is like pennies energy here, okay? Like if this is a job, like let it apply to you as it does. If this is a job, if this is something, they want you to just accept barely anything. They want you to be okay with just the barely, like you know. You know, this is that person that wants you to be fine with only 3 a.m. texts. This is that boss that wants you to be okay with them coming to you, you know, 30 minutes before you have to have a report that should have took you a couple of days. Oh, get it done now. Get it done today. I need you to stay late. I need you to just, you know, oh, I need you to come in early and I need you to stay late and I need you to do all that. Oh, sorry, we couldn't give you that promotion. It had to go to Johnson. That kind of ish, right? It's like, what? It's like, what am I here for? Exactly. What am I here for? And for a lot of you, these people or whatever this is, they just wanted you to ignore your feelings. They wanted to hide. They wanted it to be hidden from you, that all you had to do was walk away and that you actually could get this. It's like they wanted you to just be okay, right? It's like that 8 of Cups energy where they're like, yeah, your 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles is out there, but just pretend like it's not. These people wanted to hide this 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They wanted to hide these positions for you. They wanted you to stay, you know, accepting chunk change, accepting shady deals, accepting less than you were worth. Always. They always wanted to keep your value under wraps. They for some of you too, I want you to know that spirit hid what a blessing you were to a lot of these people, because a lot of these people actually would have held on to you even tighter than they did, you know. Instead of putting you on the back burner, they might have made you their main, even though they had all the intention of still having sides after you, right? Even if you had become their main, they still okay. They still would have had people on the side. They would have just switched priorities to you, prioritized you, and, you know, hid all of the strictly, you know, Cincy, you know, AC wand energy, AC wands, like wands energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll just hide all that. But I do think all of that, you know, is really coming to an end here. You really manifested a brand new beginning. You manifested walking away, and you might have had to go through a period of feeling very lost out in the cold. And I do feel like whoever was leaving you in this lost out in the cold feeling, they're feeling that way now. Like, that's the energy that they gave out, and it's the that's the energy that they gave out. So it's the energy that they're getting back. They're sitting in judgment now, in this judgment energy here, right? People who decided to choose karmic paths, or people who decided to not let go of the addictions or of the problems or the issues, you know, it really wasn't about you. It was about them and them not being ready to learn their karmic lessons, you know. And I feel like a lot of you have moved on from that. Yeah, exactly. The sun. You know, but These people that have this, people who chose to stay in this kind of moon energy, the sun is coming out. Exactly. So what seeds that you sowed are coming, are, you know, are blooming. And you're going to have to, you know, harvest whatever fruit it was that you, yeah. And for a lot of them, it's anxiety. It's worry, it's fear, it's anxiety. I'm hearing attack. A lot of them try to attack you, try to leave you feeling in this sense of anxiety. Somebody here might have tried to attach you to a marriage, or, you know, attach you to this commitment with anxiety. And these people now feel this way. They feel trapped. That's what I'm getting here. So if somebody was, yeah, do your research. Childish, yeah. Again, people wanted to choose these like childish ways or these childish cycles, and now they are no. Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard somebody pull into my driveway. I was like, what? Yeah, right? Feeling like I hear, yeah. It's pulling up. It's pulling up here. Spirit's telling a lot of y'all to like take a step back from this situation here. Or that taking, like I said earlier, taking a step back was the best thing that you did. Continue, yeah. To take a step back and to take accountability for the role that you played in it, or any kind of parts, to take accountability to heal the parts of yourself that you needed to, right? To step back from that and take accountability for your action, but then having accountability for your, there's something here about having accountability for your role that you have to pay in this, to step into, you know. So when this offer comes, you know, it's still up to you to get ready to pack a bag and to step into this chariot, right, and go on this ride here. It's still up to you. So when it comes knocking, when your opportunity comes knocking, like, it's time. It's time here to go. And you might have some temptations trying to pop up. Some people who are kind of codependent on your energy, trying to bring in offers as well, is what I'm hearing. Other, exactly. And it fell right here over the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody here, and you could have multiple people here that are bringing in offers to you, okay? And for a lot of them, it's energetically, it is because this other higher level offer is coming into you. It's this kind of like, oh wait, it's this kind of energy of like, oh, I never wanted to date that person. I really don't care about them. Whatever. You know, they tried to date me a few times, but we went on a few dates, but there really wasn't any chemistry. It's whatever. And then that person goes out and finds somebody and starts dating. It's like, oh, didn't you hear so-and-so is dating so-and-so? Dating so-and-so. Yeah, look at them. They look so happy. They're doing their thing. Oh. Now here comes that, oh, well, I did have fun with them, and, well, I did wonder why they haven't been messaging me, and why are they giving somebody else attention? Why, you know, what? It's a selfishness. It's a self-centered selfishness of like, wait, but they're supposed to be sitting there waiting for my text. How can they be sitting there waiting for my text when somebody's actually there showing up for them, being all that they were asking me to be? Like, I can't keep them waiting and available whenever I happen to decide to grace them with my presence. You know? Exactly. You're transforming. You're glowing up. You're transforming on these bitches. And they're like, what do you mean? Third party. They're like, oh, how you can't be a third? Like, why? Oh, for some of y'all have somebody, yes, some of y'all, oh my God, thank you, Spirit. I was just about to say, some of y'all have somebody here with this third party energy, hesitation. You're hesitating because this person is actually in a long-term commitment. They're coming at you with this very lusty energy marriage. For some of y'all here, y'all might have somebody who's married you know, extending a romantic offer to you, third party. This person is coming forward to distract you, to be like a third party in this energy right here that's coming in, that's coming into you. Why is this person coming around, Spirit? Why are they extending an offer right now? Move on. Period. Because you're moving on to a new lover. Spirit said I said what I said what I said. Like, you're moving on to a new lover. That's it. It's literally like, wait a minute. Like, they're allowed to have somebody else. They're allowed to be in a whole ass committed relationship. But as soon as you're not answering their texts, as soon as you're ghosting them, as soon as you're leaving them on red, as soon as, you know, you're not answering their 3 o'clock in the morning, you're up text or whatever it is, they, you know, this person or these people or this, whatever it is, they're just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? This person doesn't want to play mind games with me anymore? What do you mean? That's literally just mind games for these people. They're building themselves off your back. It makes them feel better that you or perhaps even for some of you, they want to make you a third party. You know, they want to make you a third party because it's about their ego. It's about their insecurities and their relationship. It's about the fact that they got a hole inside of them that they're trying to fill with with what's in everybody else's pants. You know, when it's not that hole is not going to be filled from anything from anybody else. Okay. Wow. Wild. Yeah. Just that. You're transforming. You're transforming. Your energy is transforming. And it's making you even more attractive to these people. Protection. But you're being protected from this. Wow. Yeah. Spirit saying that for some of y'all ghosted somebody here. And it's really messing with them. It's messing with them that you're not responding to them. That you're not giving them energy. Protection. You're protecting yourself. Rejection is divine protection. Exactly. So if these people ghosted you and then you're just doing it like, nope. There's something here about not giving energy to people who only show up in your life when it's, you know, they'll pop out of your life for a few months or for a few weeks, a few months, a few years, and then pop back up into your life when it's convenient for them to come back around, you know, when they got that particular itch or when they want something from you, but it's, you know, it really has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. I'm hearing self-sabotage. Somebody here is trying... projection, period. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with them. And for some of y'all, somebody here is trying to self-sabotage themselves out of a relationship here, and they're trying to use you to do it. Past life karma. This is some kind of past life karma. I would suggest exactly, ghosted. I would suggest you just leave this person on red. At the end of the day, you're an adult. You can make your own decisions, but y'all know who this person is. Y'all know who this person is, and if y'all don't know who this person is, y'all going to start talking to somebody. Somebody's going to try to call you, and you're going to get those familiar, like, tingles. Just go ahead and lop it off while it's in the early stages. Like, if it's in the early stages and you're getting those, like, maybe I can't trust this, go ahead and lop it off. Yeah, I told you. Because this person is coming in, and it's about their ego. It's about their pride, and that's it. It has nothing to do with you. They're just trying to use you. Because you are entering into a long-term relationship with a new lover. And for some of them, they're going into new relationships and trying to sabotage those new relationships that they're into. Look at this. Look at this. I was just about to say... Oh my God, Spirit. Spirit won't even let me get it out before they confirm. Spirit said, yes! Let go and let Spirit work at options. Someone's keeping options, okay? For some of y'all, some of y'all, these people moved on to go be with somebody who was like you or looked like you or reminded them of you, but it didn't work. It wasn't that. That wasn't who it is. That wasn't what it was. Meditate. Think on it. Y'all need to think on it. Put in the effort. Put in the effort. Continue to move away is what I would say from this BS right here. Continue to move away. Let's talk more about, yeah, because all this BS is going to do nothing but, also, I think it might take a little bit of time. I don't say a little bit of time, but like, there's a few steps. Like, something has to happen, then something has to happen, then the true energy that's at the end. So the invitation or the invite is coming. You haven't made it to the party yet, right? But the invitation is coming to you, and then very shortly after, your ride is showing up. Hey, do you want to come to this event? Yeah, okay, I'll send a ride to come I'll send a car to come pick you up. Okay, fancy. So you're getting dressed, you're getting ready for this day. The day comes, the car is coming, and you're getting into it. That's the stage of the journey you're on right now. Is this invitation is coming, and you're getting ready, and the car is getting into it, and you're getting ready to move. And then there's still going to be the in the car on the way there, and then there's going to be arriving there. And this is all a metaphor, you guys. You know, and this is going to be what's there when you arrive wherever this location is, whatever this is. Okay? Now, for some of you, this could actually look like that. For some of you, this could be like an invitation to go travel somewhere. You go travel somewhere, you go there, and you fall in love with it. You get an invitation to it. You apply for jobs, you get a job. Then once you get a job or you get a house, then you meet this. Then this comes in. Something like that, where it's like there's a few steps to get there, but you're on the path. You are on the path. You have done the work to call this in, okay? You have officially been invited, okay? You have formally been invited, and the car is on the way. Okay, the chariot is on the way. For some of you, a lot of y'all are falling somewhere in between this. You're in between receiving the invitation. Energetically, you have already put out, and you have already received the invitation, and energetically, you have RSVP'd. Yes, come pick me up. And for some of you, you're all on different paths. And this is on the way in. Quickly, swiftly followed by this. For some of you, you've already got the physical invitation to this, whatever it looks like. It could look like, hey girl, do you want to go on this girls trip with us? Yes. Or hey, we're all going to go on a family trip somewhere. Or hey, do you want to go to this job fair with me? Hey, don't close your mind as to what this might look like. Hey, we're all going to go out on Saturday night. Do you want to come? Yeah. That's that, who knows what this looks like. Hey, you know what? I saw that commercial, or I saw that advertisement for that class. I think I want to take it. Yeah. Okay. This is the stage where you're at right now, where you're like, and Spirit's like, yes. If it's going to require some money, save up the money. It's coming. You go get an outfit, go get your nails or your nails done, whatever it is, whatever kind of preparatory work that you need to do. That's where the stage that you need to be in right now. And it is important for some of you to save up money. I don't know if it's to save up money to take time off, if it's to save up money to pay to play. Okay, some of y'all it's to pay to play. For some of y'all it's saving up for the trip, saving up for this day, saving up for the evening out, saving up whatever it is. Putting aside that time, that energy, that money, making sure you're off that day. That is the preparatory work here. You've done the healing, mental, spiritual work to be ready for this. Now it's the 3D preparatory work. Like, okay, I've got the invite. Okay, I know that Spirit wants me to do this or do that. Excuse me. I know. So you've spiritually, and for a lot of you in the 3D, you've seen what it is. You know what it is, okay? And you're like, you got those familiar tingly wingly feelings. And you're like, ooh, this is something my spirit wants me to do. This is something my spirit guides want me to do. Oh, here's all these spiritual messages that I've been seeing lining up, and boom, 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 here it is, knocking right in front of my face. Like, here I am. Here it is. This is what it is. Like, oh, okay. Spirit's been telling me to look out for this, and all of a sudden I need this, and the business has a word in it that's exactly what my spiritual guides have been saying something about. Rainbows. I've been seeing rainbows, messages from your spirit guide, something about rainbows. And you're like, oh, my car needs to get fixed. I don't know, you know, and then you go and the Autopot store is right next door to some kind of shop that has a rainbow in the logo. And they're like, hey, it's going to take us a few minutes. You might want to walk around, you know, the neighborhood or something, you know, and you're like, you know what? I think I'll walk next door to the shop that has the rainbow on it because I've been getting so many messages about rainbows. Follow the breadcrumbs, you guys. Follow the steps. That's what Spirit is saying. We're lining it up for you beautifully, baby. Follow it. You're going to see it. And when you see it, don't doubt yourself. We're going to align you up, okay? We're lining it all up. They literally show me like the stars aligning. So this is something like destined. And again, look, stars at the top of that chariot. I'm telling you, the stars are aligning. So don't try to control this. Don't watch out with being in any kind of controlling energy where it's like if something's not working or if something is saying, hey, just don't do this today, or hey, make sure you do this today, and you're just like, I don't know. Be careful with too much controlling, being like, no, I want to make it work. I want to make it work, when it would be so much easier to just let it go and go do something else. Because when you let it go and go do something else, that is going to put you into alignment with something that you very much so want, that your spirit is guiding you to be in alignment with. You guys, something, it's giving me an energy here of like, man, I wanted that to work, but it's not. Okay, so anyway, I'll adapt. I'll be flexible, be in my feminine energy and be flexible and say, okay, well, if we can't make this work, maybe we can make that work. Okay, let's go with it. Let's roll with the punches. And there's something about as soon as you get there and you float and you go with the flow, you're going to be like, oh, line up, signs, synchronicities, there it is. Oh my gosh, I'm in the right place. I'm getting those tingly wingly, I'm in the flow feeling energies, okay? So be mindful of that. Yes, there is karmic lessons here. Karmic lessons around letting go, letting it be. The Fool, the Star card, and the Four of Wands. Come on now, come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. Hello? Right? Just going with the flow is going to bring amazing healing, and it's going to be like, I'm in the right place at the right time with the right people. Period. Okay? And it feels just right. It feels like home. I feel comfortable here, and it's leading me towards celebrations. Like, oh, this is exactly what I needed. Thank you, God. Yes. And yes, this is leading to soulmate union energy here. For sure. So that, you know, being in your heart space, being open, flowing with your emotions, listening to your emotions, listening to where you're supposed to go or where you're supposed to be. You know, this happened to me earlier, and I think this is why Spirit is saying this. Like, earlier, I was like, it was like a family member's birthday, and they were like, okay, so we're going to meet at 4. And I was like, cool. I was dragging my feet, and it felt so right to not rush myself, to not push myself, to not do this. And I made sure that I messaged, and I was like, hey, I might be to rush. Okay. Hey, I might be a little bit late. Go ahead and order at the restaurant without me. Girl, I was the first one there. I was the first one there. I was the first one there. I got the table, and I was like, everybody else showed up like 20 minutes later. And I was already 10 minutes late. So that means everybody showed up like 30 minutes late. And I was like, see? And I was telling myself, see, you were having, like, your body, like your mind kept trying to put you in this feeling of anxiety when your body was telling you, just slow down. It's okay. You've got the time. Don't worry about it. It's okay. And I just stopped fighting it, and I said, okay, cool. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to keep pace, but I'm going to slow down because there's a reason that they're telling me to slow down. There's a reason. And it always, that's what I tell myself, it always works out right. It always works out right. So just trust yourself. Trust the pace that your body is wanting you to move at right now. It's okay. It's going to be okay. Okay? And I took my time, and I slowed down, and I still showed up, and I still was the first person there. So, yeah, there might be some kind of like chaos or confusion here if you try to push too hard, if you try to control what's happening here, okay? Or if you're stagnant and you don't take these action, if you're stagnant and you don't take the action, if you're sitting there, let's go back to that example of going with the flow and being like, going and getting your car worked on and them just telling you, maybe just walk around for a little bit. It's just going to be a little bit. We have, You could easily just be like, no, I came here because you guys say you can get it done in 10 minutes. No, I don't need that. No. And you're sitting there arguing with the mechanic, or you're sitting there arguing with, no, I was in line first and this and this and that. And no, it shouldn't take that long. And this is ridiculous. And maybe I should just pull my car and take it to somewhere else. You could easily let yourself go there. Or you could say, it's okay. I have time. It's going to be okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for working on my car. I appreciate it. It's just going to be a few minutes. Just a few minutes. Okay. Thank you. I guess I will walk around. Then you walk around. You get outside. You get some fresh air. You see your sign. You see the sign with the rainbow next door. You're like, okay. There are two timelines here that Spirit is saying you could walk on. Okay. You could walk on the side where you don't go out, where you don't get out, where you don't take notice, where you close down, where you fight it. When situations come up, you're not flexible. You're rigid. You're stern. That's not Hierophant, but the Emperor in reverse. That's that energy where you're stern, you're rigid, you're unmoving, you're my way or the highway. You're in the shadow energy where it's like, no, it can't be this way. It can't be that way. You're in anxiety. No, it has to be this way. Otherwise it won't be perfect and it can't be done like that. Or you could go with the flow way, go with a little bit of the flow, still have discernment, still have boundaries, still speak up for yourself, but there's two different ways to handle this. So you can go with the flow and just let it be and show up when you're supposed to show up and be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be it, because there's a reason that things are unfolding the way that they are, and Spirit wants you to feel that way. There is a reason that things are flowing the way they are. So if you are ever in that moment where you feel like you want to fight that and you're like, no, it has to happen, take a step back, breathe in and out, say, Spirit, I know that you are manifesting this to happen in this certain way. Please show me. What am I not getting here? What am I not understanding? Take a step back. Take a step back from it and see it for what it is. Because when if it's a person coming towards you, when this person comes towards you, you could get triggered. You could be like, how dare you? You're married, or you got this, and how dare you even bother to come towards me, and how blah blah blah. Or you could just be like, no, family, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I see the moves you're making, and I have no wants and no needs to it. You are on your own path. Good luck to you. I'm going this way. Don't involve me in whatever it is you got going on. And a roundabout, you get to the same place, which is you say, no, thank you. I'm not into it. Right. But one leaves you in a state of, I'm good. I see what's happening here and I'm going this direction. And one leads you in a state of sitting there for 10, 15, 20 minutes, yelling, screaming at the person. Your blood pressure is going up. You're sitting there. How dare you? How dare you? I'm just so offended by the fact that you even bothered to think that you could ever come back towards me. How dare you? 20 minutes later, then you walk away, stomping away, pissed off. This person, I can't believe them. How dare they? And you're still in the car, you're driving down the street, you're going back to your house, and you're still, how stupid, how dare they? That's their energy. Their energy has made its way, has filtered itself back into your life, and it's lowering your vibration, right? So if somebody comes towards you, just be like, no. Anyway, I'm moving on with my day. So it's like, there's like a stop fighting this, because there needs to be a closure. There needs to be, it's like, yeah, there's some kind of energy here of like, step back and don't let it affect you. Like, you're gonna be tested. Just because somebody else wants to come at you with some BS doesn't mean that you have to participate in it at all. Doesn't mean, exactly. Stay in your peace. Your peace of mind, your peace is more important. Even just saying that, the way that I just did, where I had to reenact that, like, got me feeling out of whack. Like, that's how much, like, Spirit was like, see, don't go into that energy, because it did. It has me feeling like, I'm like, huh? Just from pretending to go into that energy. So, yeah, exactly. Slow down. Take a second. See what's really happening. See what this is. And say, anyway, no thank you, devil. Turn around and close that door. No thank you. I'm good. Thank you. Slam. No. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not. This reminds me of a dream download that I had the other day that was, I got triggered by somebody saying something racist to me, and I like went up to this person and started going off on them. And I know that when I woke up from the dream download, that it was like a situation here where like somebody could say something really low, could take a really low blow at you to get you triggered. You know, this is that person that you're like, whatever, I'm staying calm, I'm staying calm, I'm staying calm. You're starting to walk away, and they whisper something under your voice that they know is like your trigger, they know is your thing. And that's when you get to have the complete satisfaction of being like, that is no longer my trigger, and you no longer know me. You think you know me, but you don't. Goodbye. And it's just going to leave that person feeling like, that's right, I healed. That's right, that doesn't bother me anymore. That's right, you don't have the power over me that you used to. You thought you know me, but you don't. And that's why you're sitting there looking goofy with your mouth hanging open. No. You're not finna take me to this level. You're not finna catch me slipping. And I'm not saying like, you know, like we're all human. And none of us are perfect, you know. And I understand people, they can push your buttons. But it's that kind of energy where it's like, don't allow this person to push your buttons. Just move on about your day. Move on about your business and be like, no, exactly. Because it might piss you off. This could even be a person that comes towards you and offers you a real shitty deal. Emperor in reverse offers you a real shitty deal. Answer this professionally. I really appreciate this offer, but I'm gonna have to decline this offer. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye. You know, me and my representation. You know, because for some of y'all, it's gonna be like a It's not even And for some of y'all, it's going to be like a, let's take this back to let's renegotiate this. Because that's a no. But for a lot of y'all, it's like, don't take the deal whatsoever. Because how dare you? I deserve so much more. You know I deserve more money than that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Keep it professional. Keep it unbothered. Exactly. Because this new world is sitting here just waiting for you to just take it. Waiting for you to take it. No. And all this is an attempt of somebody to be like, yeah, put in the effort, put in that work, show the universe that work, show yourself that work. This is like, for a lot of you, this is going to be a very easy test. You're just going to be like, what? You're going to see that person's number and be like, who? Anyway. Back to work, back to what I was doing, back to, you know, and for a lot of you, that's how it's going to be. But again, I'm telling y'all, focus on family, focus on you, focus on your, you know, ooh, excuse me, y'all. Ooh, again, the world, judgment, and soulmates. You're really, really, really closing out this cycle here. You really are. You're rising above and closing out this cycle, and judgment is being called on these past cycles here. People are seeing things for the truth. The truth is becoming is coming so clear into focus for a lot of people. And I do think that for a fair amount of you, you will have a number, if not at least one person from your past coming back towards you, because they're going to realize that you were right, or you weren't doing them dirty, or, you know, you were the one they should have chose, or, you know, oh, you were the best candidate for the situation, but you're already going to be being offered a lot of options, you know. And also, I want to say something here. If you were sitting here and you're thinking that this is like the most rotten, toxic, narcissist, devilish, psychopathic person from your past, this is not that person. Okay, I need you to know that this is not that person. This is going to be a much slyer person, a person, you know, but I do think it will be somebody who is still going to kind of bring something up to the surface a little bit. But I think this is going to be a really big opportunity for you to like look back and be like, damn, I handled that so good. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Like, you know, just like a moment to be like, damn, in the past, getting a text message from this person would have crumbled me, or it would have, you know, it really would have had me sitting here thinking like, oh, maybe I should help this person. Maybe I should go pick them up. Maybe I should let them sleep on my couch. Maybe I should give them another chance. And now you're just like, who? Oh no, I'm good. You know, and you'll be sitting there and be like, well, damn. Wow. You know, that the hook, the anchor, the tie, the cord that was between me and this person is really honestly not there anymore. And okay, and if this person sending in that text message or sending in that offer, that low vibrational offer, does trigger something inside you, it does have you feeling like, what the that, you know, that there's still something. It's like, oh, I'm having this reaction. That means there's something inside of me that I need to focus on, that I need to journal out, that I need to heal on, that I need to give a little love to, because there's obviously, you know, if I'm here being triggered by that, there's obviously still something inside. So it's still a positive opportunity for it to come up and for you to show, for you to be like, okay. There's still a little bit there for me to heal. There's still a little bit there for me to mend. There's still a little more hugging, a little more loving I need to do on myself around this particular area. Maybe there's something that I'm pushing away that I haven't quite, you know, thought about, or that I haven't quite seen from a new perspective. You know, I think for a lot of you, it's going to be kind of surprising who the person is. I don't know about y'all, but this person already came through for me, and I was quite surprised. I was like, what? I was like, who? What? But again, I just was like, no, that's not what we're doing. Anyway, you know, so, okay. Exactly. Okay, no, that's not what we're doing. No, exactly. That's how you get your victory, because for a lot of y'all, it's just that these people are dissatisfied with where they are. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, they're so hurt too. They're so hurt because they're like, oh my God, that was an empress, and I rejected that person, or I moved on from that person, or I didn't take that person seriously, and now this person is like, yank, like, no thank you, you have no place for me. And they did it in the most sweet, nice way possible, but it's still like, nope. That's a soft but firm no. Polite but firm. Let me say polite but firm. Maybe polite but firm. You know, it's not a, how dare you fuck. It's a, I'm good, thank you. I'm good without that. No, thank you. You know, because the honest truth is, if something still, no, I don't want that. I don't want love. I don't want that person. If you, there's still something there, right? There, and it might not be about this person. It could be something deeper underneath that. It could be, you know, that they're triggering some kind of deeper wound inside of you that needs to be healed or worked on. There you go. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you guys as always. Sorry for the quality. My camera is struggling right now. I don't know why I'm so grainy. Like, Lord have mercy. Throwback. It's the 90s, you guys. I'm giving y'all a retro aesthetic here, okay? You're welcome. Anyway, I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for walking this path, this journey with me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for my personal clients who work with me. I really appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for those who like, who share, who comment down below. Speaking of that, if this resonated for you, let me know down below, okay, in the comment section, okay? As well as if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, all right? Down below, my contact information is down below. Reach out and we'll get it started, okay? I really appreciate you guys as always. I hope you gave you the love, light, or clarity that you were looking for. Thank you for being here. Thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here, okay, to receive this message. Thank you to my spirit guides as always, okay, for helping me to deliver this message and keep me safe as well. I did so, okay? Safest. I so safest, y'all. Okay, I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye!